that's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. He's got him this time. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. The Wildcats get it past the sticks.
What up, Coffee Warrior?
Nice job on this offense converting the 3rd down. This 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Mayor you,
yeah, and
Coffee
use
Warrior.
running back so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield.
Oh, that's cool. You get back
Just
on
got to make
that.
sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
He's right on target. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the
Okay,
first down.
Coffee Warrior.
Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. They'll run it. It's sticky. Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up 4. It's down at the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Unleashes to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. And I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Makes the grab on the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Good timing on the quick out. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
I tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Still looking on the move. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's O'Brien. Finds his man down the middle. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
The give. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. This offense has a second down play. The play action fake. Gets it out fast. Powers through the defender. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into. To get it back.
Great coverage, great break of the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
A strike downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UMass. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Gets it out quickly. Still running at the 40. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Kentucky! What a catch and run for 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Peterson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll go back to the air on second down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A little screen to the running back.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard. Yeah,
and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth, and it's picked off. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Looking for more room. And with the interception. All the way back. Touchdown, Minutemen. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Makes a catch and knocked down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Brewer. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He'll just keep slinging it. Working that left side now. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Wildcats are rolling down the field. He wants to throw. He uncorks one deep. Deep down the right side. What great concentration. To make the catch.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Fires left. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. He's going to pass. And wings it incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have...
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to throw. It's O'Brien. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Quinn. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. UMass quickly back to the line. dialing up a second down pass play. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Yo, what's good, RG4?
Leaves
Welcome
it with
in.
the running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. UMass will line up to punt it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be
Thanks,
just a
RG4.
little bit short.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Second half just about to get started, and UMass. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Turns it on in midfield. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Quinn. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Offense gets set for second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, UMass. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After misfiring, it's second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Across the 25, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UMass offense returns to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Quinn. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback moving. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take...
And the ball squirted out. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, and this is why you practice. With the football, you cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit, you cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's O'Brien. Firing to the right, complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And they got him for the sack. UMass will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work, 4th time he's punted tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. He'll call for the fair catch here. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Caught over the middle. It's Hodges. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete to the right. Oh, look out. There he goes. inside the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Yo, what's good, Taco? Welcome
point,
in.
They now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Makes a move. Oh, what vision. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team. And able to keep him from taking it all the way. It'll be a draw. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's O'Brien. He's got his man. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Going up top on 1st down. Getting some heat. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Minutemen. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds it back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch.
Trying to get behind the defense. And what a catch! A diving grab down the right side. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. It's complete to the left. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
Barrels ahead. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has one stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Pressure coming. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on 2nd. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Peterson. bulldozes his way through. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's O'Brien. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Trying to get to it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. Caught close to the marker. It's Hodges. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The UMass offense returns to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, Dave. And Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Unloads it left. And that ball is picked off. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the pummeling has started. Looking to throw. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
Trying to find his man on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. UMass will line up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a